From shutting down the hosts on The View.
That he didn't think women were funny. Do you think women are funny?
Of course, what's the difference? That's ridiculous.
To clowning Derek Tedder.
Are you here tonight just to enjoy the content?
I'm
and
not here
to
tonight.
do the job?
I'm not even here tonight. He is. This is live. This is pre-recorded.
Right, okay.
These are times Ricky Gervais destroyed talk show hosts. First up is his interview with Stephen Colbert.
Talking about hell before, about this tweet about you going to hell.
Yeah.
And I know that you're an atheist, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. People have been debating. That's the devil waiting for you in hell, by the way.
Stephen brought up his beliefs in an attempt to corner him.
That makes no sense
You
at all.
have to answer my question.
That's not the two choices.
No, but the choices I'm giving you, I'm the host.
Well, I don't...
You want to concede the debate? Why is there something instead of nothing?
Hold on.
Yes?
What do you mean, out of nothing? What do you mean?
Why is there something instead of why is there nothing? Why does the universe exist at all? Why is there something?
But surely the big question is not why, but how.
Instead of getting cornered, Ricky flipped it back on him.
I'm an agnostic atheist, technically. Agnostics means no one knows whether there's a God. So everyone's technically agnostic. We don't know.
That's true,
So
that's true.
An agnostic atheist is someone who doesn't know there's a God or not, as no one does.
So you're not convicted of your atheism?
Well, I am.
He used facts to prove his point.
You say, there's a God. I say, can you prove that? You say no. I say, I don't believe you then. You believe in one God, I assume?
In three persons, but go ahead.
Okay, so you believe... Okay. So... But there are about 3,000 to choose from that have been, people who believe in
I've done some reading, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stephen brings up his religious beliefs in another interview.
As you approach your final boards, as they say, you don't think like, maybe I'll hedge my bets and light a candle or something like that.
Yeah, well, people say that to me as well. They say, why don't you pray just in case there's a God? And I say, why don't you hang garlic over your door just in case there's a Dracula, right?
Even the audience were stunned by his response.
If 95% of the people in America believe that there was a Dracula,
Yeah.
I might hang a garlic on my door. It's not the same.
Exactly. It has nothing to do with the credibility of the truth. It has to do with the popularity of the idea.
That's the herd instinct.
Imagine if you were the only person in the world to believe in God.
He also reminded him that his belief is one of many.
There's so many different gods to believe in.
Yeah. If you had to, how about this? If you had to pick a god. And it has to be one that it gets worship. You can't say Stan Lee.
No.
If you had to pick a god, who would you pick?
Thor.
Then Stephen set himself up without even realizing it.
There are good and bad Christians, there are good and bad atheists. And I think that God has nothing to do with whether you're good or not. That's what I think.
So if God doesn't give you comfort, what does?
Dogs. I believe in dogs.
He ends it with a comparison no one saw coming.
If you don't love a dog back, it doesn't burn you in hell. It still loves you, it licks you.
Right. It might be upset if it can tell you don't love it. It might just be sad.
A dog loves you more than it loves itself. And that's why I worship dogs.
Up next is his interview with the hosts of The View.
Referring to Sex and the City 2, you said, I was sure the Golden Globe would go to the team that airbrushed that poster.
Yeah.
A little sexist.
No, it's not. Why is it sexist?
Well, because you're saying that the girls are older and they need to be airbrushed.
No, I think they look great at their age. Why hide it?
Oh.
They tried calling him out for going too far, but failed.
When you have to explain the joke that maybe it wasn't told, because people didn't get it, or you think that most people got it?
I'm defending my motives, not the joke. I stand by the joke.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything to apologise for, but that's not the joke. I think if you're going to criticise, you've got to understand the joke before you can.
They pulled another card, and Ricky flipped it on them with zero effort.
Two heterosexual actors pretending to be gay, so the complete opposite of some famous Scientologist then. Wink, wink.
I didn't name them.
Even with the heat on him, he never lost his cool for a second.
We just saw a clip from it, right? So we got Jerry Seinfeld, Chris Rock, Louis C.K. No women comedians on that panel?
Who would you replace?
I don't know.
Replace or add?
No, because it was 4 people.
Because it's just 4 people.
Yeah, so who would you take off?
I wouldn't. I would just add.
There you go.
These are his favorites. He has the right. I think that you're
We
right.
don't have a male on our...
They also tried to label him as a sexist.
Men are intimidated by funny women, so we didn't want them in the room. That was a joke.
I take everything you say seriously. Jerry Lewis famously said at one point that he didn't think women were funny. Do you think women are funny?
What's the difference? That's ridiculous.
It's a different sensibility.
Statistically, less women go into stand-up from what I've seen, so there's probably less to choose from.
Another interviewer tried to take jabs at Ricky and Russell Brand.
Russell Brand and Ricky Gervais, try and behave yourself, gentlemen, if you can.
Do that again and do the names.
No, I'm not doing it again. That's fine.
Like he's Russell Brand, I'm Ricky Gervais.
I think people can work this out.
Yeah.
I think people can work it out. The short one and the tall one, so don't worry about that. Now, as far as you're concerned...
Which is which?
I don't know, I haven't worked that out yet. As far as you're concerned...
They weren't about to let it slide.
Climate change, all right?
Okay.
Are you here tonight just to enjoy the content?
I'm
and
not here
to
tonight.
Do the job?
I'm
You're
not even here tonight. He is. This is
He
live.
is.
This is pre-recorded.
Right, okay. Well, this is all going horribly wrong.
You
isn't
asked
it?
us.
I know.
I did
I'm
warn you.
regretting it now. I'm regretting it now.
No, it's a pleasure to be here, and everyone here is an absolute professional.
You could see the regret on his face.
Now, climate change then. You know, is it something that you're interested in, or are you just here for the booze?
He's not holding that microphone.
Perched.
I should tell you what his other hand's doing.
All right, no, never mind. Look, it's holding this, so don't worry about that. Don't believe everything you hear from this man. So I'll ask you, climate change. Is it something you think seriously about?
You're the preferable one.
Right.
Imagine that. Someone
Yeah,
would
you've
rather
got-
talk to you than someone else. Go on.
They didn't let him off the hook.
And my lifestyle.
Your lifestyle, particularly the way you turned up here on a jet bike, making women pregnant on his team just for a jolly.
That was a vicious rumour.
You're like a modern-day Jack the Ripper, you are.
Right, thank you.
Oh, that's...
Oh dear, bring back Keane. Right, okay, but seriously, guys.
Okay, no, seriously,
all right,
don't.
do you really think that this sort of concert makes any difference whatsoever?
And to finish it off, they messed with him one last time.
I used to walk
Right, well, you
everywhere.
have to walk everywhere. Go on rollerblades or something.
Yeah, no, they shout, do the dance. To you, which is weird.
And I can't do the dance, you know.
Of course you can. Go on.
No, I think I've actually had enough of all this now. I can't get any sense out of these two at all. Well, listen, thank you for joining us here on Sky News. You've been an absolute pleasure to talk to.
Now say the truth.
Turn the light off.
He also corrected Joy Behar's narrative in another interview with The View.
When I was in England trying to do stand-up there, you can't say anything about the Queen. They have a fit, and they won't laugh. Is that true when you do it?
Not anymore.
Not my
Well, it
house.
was then.
No, I mean, I think that I think that BBC are still a bit stuffy because they get complaints, and they're a sort of government body, so they fear complaints.
They tried to set him up, but failed.
Well, when you go on the Golden Globes, a lot of time you are politically incorrect and hilarious, of course.
Thank you.
And so,
Thank you.
so this is,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Well, that's the thing about offence, isn't it? When people say they're offended, it's that just because you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right.
After her first move failed, she tried again, this time with a subtle jab at his views.
Offence is about feelings, and feelings are personal. Some people are offended by equality. So what? So you can't second-guess people. If you try and please everyone, you'll please no one. With comedy as well, I think you've got to deal with taboos and contentious issues, and sometimes you deal in irony, and some people don't get that. But, you can't legislate against stupidity, otherwise you'll be doing nothing. So
He responded with facts that left her speechless.
I like that opportunity because I do like that, when there's a tension, when there's an elephant in the room, although he wasn't there this year. I do like that because I do like confronting that, because I think it takes the audience to a place it hasn't been before. And it can be a mutual backslapping, fest, fine, but don't televise it.
Ricky is not one to shy away from calling people out. What was your favorite Ricky Gervais moment? Let us know in the comments section below.